Chicken noodle soup.
I'll jump down.
Hey guys, it's Jen from HomesteadHow. Today I'm going to show you how to make bacon roasted chicken noodle soup. To make this the best recipe ever, I'm going to make it with bacon roasted chicken. This recipe was inspired by Gordon Ramsay. You guys should check it out. Look up Gordon Ramsay makes a turkey with bacon. We're making a huge batch. First we gotta get the chickens ready. I bought these today on sale. So you gotta open them up and wash them. As I'm looking at my chickens outside, now mark my words, next year at this time I will have the food from my own garden for the vegetables and our own chickens from our homestead. So both of my chickens are cleaned. Now I have to prep the butter and garlic mix. So for this part, I'm gonna mix 2 sticks of butter with some garlic. Then I'm gonna warm it up in the microwave and get a little bit warmer, a little bit easier to mix around. The one thing I did forget at this jar was fresh garlic, so I'm gonna cheat and use this cut up stuff ready for me. So I'm gonna mix the butter up, make sure it's kind of mushy. This smells really good. That's our baby pumpkin. So next you're going to want to take this mixture and spread it on top of the chicken, and then also go underneath the skin and put some on there as well. This keeps the chicken really moist. Then you want to take the rest of your mixture and slather it all over the top. After you touch the chicken, or anytime you touch raw meat, make sure you wash your hands really well. But I would suggest doing this before you put the butter on. It might make it a little bit easier. And then as well, put your onions in. Lastly, you want to put 2 bay leaves in each one. Take your uncooked bacon, you're going to want to layer it on top of the chicken. This just keeps extra moisture in, and you can use the bacon later. I would suggest maybe cutting your bacon in half. So you just take each piece, and the butter will help it stick, and layer it right on top. So after you have your bacon on your chicken and everything ready to go, you're gonna take it and put it in the oven on broil for just a couple of minutes, just so the top gets nice and crispy. So I'm gonna put it in. It's on broil. You wanna watch it very carefully so it will not burn, and keep track so it just gets a little crispy. Okay, so as you can see, I was checking on my chicken, and the bacon is pretty cooked. And then you let it cook for 20 minutes per pound.
2,000 years later.
As you can see, it's nighttime, so this has been cooking for quite a while now. I'm gonna take my thermometer and check to see if it's at 165. It's going up pretty quick. Almost at 180. It is done.
We're making chicken noodle soup.
One of the key things that we learned from Gordon Ramsay was to let it rest as long as you had it cooking. It smells so good and I cannot wait to finish it. Okay, next step is to take the chickens out and let them rest. All this flavor from the chicken and the bacon is going to be our stock. You need to heat it. Eventually you're going to strain all of this out. It just leaves extra flavor in. And you want to take the bacon off so you can chop it up in a little bit. So save all that. Next you want to cut the bacon up and put it in with it. It smells wonderful. You smell all the flavors, the lemon, the garlic, the onions, the bacon. Then after you let it simmer for a little bit, you're going to strain it and get all those pieces out and just keep the good stock that's left over. Now if I wasn't making soup, this would be an awesome gravy. Okay, I cheated. I took a little bit of chicken off just so you can tell how tender it is and how juicy it is. I can't wait to pull it apart when it cools down. So I have everything in here, extra chicken pieces, the bones, everything, and I also added some green onion, and I'll let it sit in the fridge overnight to infuse all of the flavors. Hey guys, it's day 2. Last night it got pretty late and I needed to go to bed. So we're gonna finish our chicken stock and put the chicken in and put the vegetables in. The next part is to pull out all the bones, the bay leaves, and just keep get rid of everything but keep the stock. The leftover pieces of stock are going to be given to the chickens. Butter in the pot. And cook them until they are translucent.
Translucent.
I just added some of the chicken stock.
It's delicious. Try a piece. It's delicious. What? I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a... My turn!